you then have to look at how does Zest play and how does Foxy play. Like where are the first peaks that both of them do, just in case they use them. So it's not too bad. Like I think it only benefits them.
In the first week of games up against Zeta Division, where DRX did take the 2-0, he played Sova
Okay,
and
Secret
Fade.
on the defense, DRX on the
Sova
attack.
Again, that is very much on brand.
I can turn this up, right? It seems kind of low.
I'll
put it up to max. Tell me if you can't hear me, chat. I think we're fine.
Brave to pick this up against DRX, but as the desk noted, you know, DRX was challenged by RQ on this one, so let's see how it's going to go as RB is going to get it started here, but does lose.
I like the collapse over towards middle. Damn, that flash was good. That stack slash was incredible.
And he's going to be taken out too.
Yeah, it's a great response here by DRX to getting pushed out of, you know, the doors there. I really like what Team Secret's trying to do, trying to kind of get some aggression early. The desk was talking about this, that's a big key of Team Secret's game, is that when they can get aggressive on the defender side, that's when they seem to find
my internet
success
going
against
already
T1
today.
on Bind in
Started
particular,
off strong.
Good in theory here, but of course, as usual, the response and the protocols for DRX are extremely strong. It's just an instant rotate over, get the flash through, set up Buzz for the dash. Just a quintessential DRX move.
Now they're going to group up as the four that they have left, and it looks like attacking Garage here. As in they go towards
There's
C.
two on
Team
site.
Secret do have a couple of members
Honestly, Borkum's in the
that
position
are
to get
on
the most.
site, including Borkum, who is waiting behind the box. They do not check this. He picks up a kill already. As Mako and Stacks, though,
That's kind of crazy how close this was.
Well. This will be a
HP wise,
It's a great
this
idea
one's
here by
doable.
Team Secret. A good crossfire, just better shooting from DRX. They react instantly to this problem, but Dubstep trying to do something
It's
about
turret.
this. Gonna take Stacks down.
Turret in 3.
He doesn't really have any other
We go for the
information
wraparound.
as to where they are. He sees it's a long plant. Gonna try to maybe bait out
Man,
someone
this
to
one was
peek.
actually
As pretty low on
devastating.
health, he should know that if it's communicated. We do have a bit of a wraparound here from Mako looking to go in.
This one way actually
Garage,
couldn't
as
be any
there's just
better.
Not enough time. As he is really waiting towards the end. As now he's gonna hold it to half actually. As he does pick that up, but Mako is gonna take him out.
It was a nice
from
attempt.
the Garage.
Yeah, the turret nearly took down
There's not
Mako.
much Dubstep can do there. With that one-way smoke, it makes it so hard because
Yeah,
when you're
that
trying to
smoke
defuse
was
it,
like
you can't
so
see,
perfect. He could
what's
never
going on around
touch
you,
the
so
spike
sets
without
up the
like
turret to try to cover one angle, see if he
without
can win
not
the one
having
against
vision.
Zest and then get the
It was constantly
snap
blocked.
Flick over onto Mako, but again, not bad ideas here at all from Team Secret. I like the game plan for this pistol round. I like the setup. I like the ideas, but DRX on their execution, they respond so well to these threats that Team Secret brings that, you know, again,
Okay, in terms of how they're approaching this one, we got a rifle, rifle, and then okay, so this is the same as Koi. Same as Koi were doing yesterday.
Literally no question about that. And that round is a great.
And again, it's kind of like the old FPX basically, where you have 3 safety nets, ideally 1, but the main thing is you're trying to keep these 2 rifles into the next round, and then buy an extra rifle with it.
Besides that, DRX now going to take it very slow. Seems like
I remember, dude. Honestly, that last map yesterday was so much fun. I know it was like a long stream and stuff, but it was like one of the funniest games to end on. It was cracking me up.
And you can see that with the way
The
things
Barbar
went the
reaction
previous
cams
round,
were just
DRX is
incredible.
Taking their time here. They want to make sure there's no traps, no tricks being employed here by Team Secret. You know, that first round.
Yo, you're up
raised
as
some
well.
alarm
You're
bells,
crazy, man.
And now they're going to clear on to the B site for free as sort of a pseudo.
Good see as well, free, by the way.
3 stacked up right at a lobby. Now you do have the trailing player.
Imagine
RB to deal
sleeping.
with.
Ocean's up as well. Damn, some of you lot are mad.
The timing.
Oh no, is he gonna get knifed? Okay, never mind.
Oh
Just gonna
god,
get headshot
that's one
by
of the
Jeremy,
bigger
who does
guns
get
as
the
well.
flank on. Envy also picks up a kill.
Okay, Stacks, good insurance policy. The thing that I hate, and a lot of you know, if you watch the stream a lot, is when you're playing against a smoker playing down long, going for the spam. The good thing is that there is no armor on these, so they should be relatively okay. But it is a little bit of RNG leaving it to this.
Once again, it is textbook from the side of DRX, and with the Ghost, it is not going to be enough for Dubstep. So
Nicely done from DRX. They keep the 2 rifles. They only really lost a Stinger and a Ghost. Spectre and a Ghost, sorry. So now we get an extra rifle on top of this with the 4K, and then
good
maybe.
idea of how to kind of attack these rounds, at least get some value out of them.
Yeah, okay. They go for a
Put that
bulldog.
push out towards A immediately after the spike goes down. Yes, you're giving up
Not
C,
too
but
bad.
they have immediate plans.
Delivered by
follow-up.
Kiki.
They
Thank you
get
so
that as the
much.
direction
First sub of the
DRX
day.
heading to.
Thank you, Jolly.
But DRX
Jolly's
reads
always
things
here.
pretty darn
Jolly
well.
Pyro,
Again,
welcome in.
RB just
Welcome
doesn't
into the
look away
Slug
the
Club.
time he did. He probably kills
Let's get some
two,
Slug
and then
approves
it's a completely different round.
in for the gifted. Thank you so much for doing that. Delivered by
Good and
Kiki.
flawless. Either way,
Delivering the
is good
gifted.
enough,
We
as
like
DRX
that.
will attempt to take this bonus.
And yeah, Jolly's always here, so that's a good gifted. I like that. That's dude, that hit is disgusting.
He picks up 3 and Borkham has to come in to
That hit
save
is
the
so
team.
disgusting. Oh my
As
god,
this
it's
is
so
not
good.
necessarily around here. It's supposed to take in Mako. He's mid-plant and he's still gonna win the firefight against Borkham.
No,
And
that's the
one.
first buy round.
As Team Secret
Oh
get
god.
absolutely
For the bonus, they
wiped on
go
the B
over
side.
towards here.
Just
Do they pick up
insane
that gun
stuff
as
here
well?
from
No.
Buzz. I mean, you
Almost
can
good
see how
juggle.
comfortable he is slotting back into that jet, slotting back into that
Jesus.
duelist role,
This
where
is
he
the
just
fast.
gets up on top
This
and
is the fast buy round.
immediately
Look at
headshot,
that.
follows through a great flash to set him up once again from stacks, and then the third, just the icing on the cake here, and then of course
That is so
Mako,
sick.
Mr. Consistent, Mr. Reliable. They highlight him on the desk, and you can see why, folks. He is just a rock.
Yeah,
It's a really
it was almost
nice,
like, you know, right after he
it's
got
a really
that
nice
glance, he
XA.
was, like, jiggling around as his gun is coming out. It's just like the little things sometimes that you notice from some of the best players that kind of gets him into a position to win that firefight where most of the time he should not be. So now Team Secret, of course, have to go back to the Sheriffs, and
Oh
it was
man.
a pretty
Secret
not only was it
Secret
close
picked
to DRX,
Haven,
but it was quite
hoping
clean.
for
I mean,
just
they
a
were
nice
lost
little,
sitting
a good start, get some momentum,
Buzz
and they
went
got
down
nothing.
after he got
They
flanked,
go
and
over
Mako
towards
was
B in
able
their
to pick
first
up
buy
the
rounds,
two, so
and
yeah, pretty
they only
clean
got
stuff
one
so
kill.
far from DRX here on Haven, which is,
So
by
there
the
was
way, Team
upgrades and
Secret's
everything, so the
fantastic.
money's out of
Yeah.
control as well.
You can look
Like,
at
it
the
doesn't get
economy,
much
that's
worse
a
than
lot
what
of
we've
the
seen in
story
terms
for
of
DRX,
starts.
like you're talking about. It's just, you know, it's been a very dominant start. Of course, winning a bonus is
DRX are the type
very
of team
DRX.
to
They
check
do
this
a
though,
lot
right?
in our league. They're very, very good. A recon dart here. A check up towards A main.
The recon might
See
bait
if
them in
anybody's
pretty
gonna
heavy.
figure out
It's a nice
dart.
shock. Wow,
Trying to see if they can bait anybody out, but some
What?
damage now is going to force DRX forward.
that shock was incredible.
Waiting on the angle, not able to hit the head as the spray
3
gets him
HP.
to 3 health. And now, I mean, he's got some utility out. Envy's going to pick up 2 as he's on 3 health. This time, Jesse Von's not able to hit those shots. So now this push coming in, but that's 3 Sheriff kills. To the side of
Stacks
Team
really went into
Secret.
it thinking that there was only going to be 2 people here, but the rotate was so good. This is a very nice round from.
Not really enough time. He would have to run straight
I
into
wasn't even
B
looking at the
right
minimap.
now.
He has no time
And he's
to
just
get
gonna
anywhere.
get shot down. That's gonna do it. Team Secret will be able to take this 4th round.
Yeah,
That was a
just
sick
not enough time on the
eco.
clock here
I
for
loved
RB
the
to do
bait
anything
in. It
about
was
this.
great. The
A
spam
great response
they
here
got
from
so
Team
lucky
Secret. Again, some
to
really
be
good
hit live
ideas
on
these-
3
especially
HP,
on
but he
these
did
eco
so
rounds.
well
We've seen a
getting
couple
2.
of,
Jesse
kinda
kind of
changes
sold it really well.
to their style where they're getting really aggressive towards the lobby.
Then
This
they had
time,
the stack over towards
extremely
A.
safe. They make it look like early on with that recon dart, with that shock dart, that they're going to be putting pressure in there. DRX
Yeah,
kind of
Stacks
feels like
really
maybe they backed
fought
off,
2
tried to
people
push
short
through it. Of course,
maximum.
like you said, down to 3 health was Envy. The discipline to just stand there and not overpeak, let the first player go by because they didn't look, and then he gets 2 kills off of it. That really sets up the round big time here for Team Secret to get a much needed win on the board.
Yeah, definitely
Top
a much
3,
better
top 5
position
Jets,
now.
man, it's so hard.
See as we go into
Uh,
the 5th round what'll
I haven't
happen
honestly
here.
I
We
haven't
do
thought
have
about it
3
enough.
ultimates
It's
available.
like in my
Side of
mind it's
DRX.
Aspas, Durka, Leaf, then 2 more. I need to work out who the other 2 are. The thing is, it's so hard because there's so many goods.
And at least shore that up for the
There's so
team,
many good
but
chats.
Not the cleanest entry into Garage, and they will back out.
Yeah, RB's been really consistent this year. You know, maybe not as flashy as a Mako or a Foxy9 or a Buzz, but like so consistent. And then he's also really clutch this year. I know we all talk about Mako being this clutch god. He's got so many memorable moments. So many
Yay.
highlight
Yay would
reel
probably have to
moments
be in there as well, and then you've only
here or
got
in the
1 spot
international
for
events.
someone.
In VCD Pacific, RB is clutching something like, I think it was, I looked it up, it's like 35% of the rounds where he has the opportunity to do so. That's nuts.
Oh, and Envy's gonna come in and pick up a pretty clutch moment of his own. They try to run in the flash.
And
does not
then you
clear
have
him out.
CNET
And
as
now
well,
Mako's
and then you're
on the
missing.
site. He's gonna look to
Then
get
you're
this
missing loads of
spike.
people. You got
Plan it
Foxy something,
immediately,
DG's
so at
in.
least they will get the plan, but
There's
Team
loads.
Secret are hounding
It's
them
a
in.
rough
They
you got
don't even
safe.
get the plans.
It's rough.
That's gonna do it. Team Secret take round 5.
It's a rough one
like
to
I
call.
said, the ideas were good here for Team Secret, and now you're seeing the execution start to come through. Maybe a little bit of the nerves starting to wear off onto their end. A good start from Dubstep, a good, a good double from Envy, and then the finish there.
Envy, yeah, man. I think again he's like my underdog favorite in terms of the whole of Pacific. I had no idea about him, and he's just incredible.
Let's see if Team Secret can.
He's so impactful on Initiator.
You have the Blade Storm for Buzz behind this Judge. See if he's gonna pop that.
Okay, the straight up C hit, we get the Judge out. As the backup gun for the knights. Team Secret go for an early punish over towards A. They were thinking it going to be A main, and now it's over towards the C. Good news for Team Secret, they got a lot of ults to retake this. Let's see how we do it. The Judge might be so strong here. They managed to get the plant down. I actually think the Judges I love this from them. That was very... Dubstep just showed a... I think he just showed the barrel of the smoke when I'm pretty sure the smoke just went looking at the minimap. Damn, they kind of went a bit too fast without using ults, and now they're using ults. Still though, 2 on 2, it's doable, and they have a smoker so they can block vision, so it is a spam fest. Oh, he actually had the Jonas double shock as well. Yeah, this is the issue with playing long against a smoker, and this is like when I have basic protocols, it's like you have to have different protocols for whether there's a smoker alive or not a smoker. This one was a little bit, I mean, again, it just leaves it down to RNG.
I mean, this is just good discipline again from the side of Team Secret. They are really making sure that they do everything they can to win these rounds in terms of being mentally strong. There's discipline here, and we saw it in that Sheriff round, right? Where
obviously they did it great to smoke this off, but yeah, in terms of like the protocols that I believe you should have is should always be fighting at least a little bit over towards site, and then if you have, obviously if there's no omen, then you can kind of play like this. But DRX really do like to just chance this a lot. They constantly just go down towards long if there's an omen. They don't really care about it. I feel like I feel like they could benefit from having heavier pro scores in their afterplan.
Team Secret was not ready for anything to come at that moment. They were not situated.
3 rounds in a row for Secret though, so they're doing great. Their money in terms of DRX is starting to get low, but obviously the loss bonus is good. We have so many ults into this round. There's a world where DRX try and fake. Yeah, okay. Okay, this one looks a little bit weird, right, chat? But I'll explain it afterwards. I thought they were going to do this. And I think Team Secret are a little bit ahead of them.
In the back pocket for Secret.
Able to delay that plant, also going to give a lot of time for Team Secret to set up here on the retake. There is the attackers and defenders.
Wait, what other damage have we got for this? Got a molly, then nicely handled from DRX. This is really nice, that aftershock and then molly.
They're running out of time, but Dubstep is going to get the flank. Do they know where Zest is?
Okay, I liked a lot of stuff about this round. I'll talk about it in a sec. Team Secret 4 in a row, 30 HP as well. Nicely done from them. Okay, so you're going to kind of look at this round and be like, why didn't they use ults going into the site? They had breach ult, etc. Why didn't they do it? But basically what DRX are doing, and they've done it before on this map, is they use the pressure of having the breach ult just to enter the site, because most people are going to play retake, especially when they have a killjoy ult. So they didn't want to make too much sound, and they wanted to just do like a basic exec without using the ult, but have the pressure of the ult and actually save it. And then DRX had a good plan into, they're going to use their killjoy ult, we're going to use our killjoy ult, and then we breach damage aftershock, and then you have the molly that was close here as well to destroy it. So it was pretty cool. But yeah, it kind of turned into, that's a nice round, kind of turned into mind games. And because DRX have done it before, it looked like Team Secret have done their homework. And they actually had like 3 people ready to kind of punish them if they decided to walk in. I really like how Team Secret played this. They were also in a position where they could have ran out away from the breach ult, but then instantly hit the site back if they wanted to. So it was a very, very nice round from Team Secret. And again, DRX had a cool idea. That idea right there, probably without a bit of probably without showing it before in a different game would have worked. So good research from them.
Yeah, not able to get it on in there. Mako is going to get the plant, but
Yeah, they go for their B hit
no,
again. And honestly, Team Secret look like they've kind of stabilized now. Feels like they know what's going on.
Will not connect. Team Secret absolutely wiped them on the B site. Oh boy. And DRX are getting wrecked right now. This is not very close the last 5 rounds.
No, and this is the side of the map that DRX usually
Through what's opposite the
does
question.
the heavy lifting. They're usually a little bit better on the attacker side than on the defender side historically on Haven. So certainly a little bit of concerning stuff starting to unfold. I mean, it's a flawless, yes, it was sort of an eco, but there was an investment, a couple guns for the side of DRX.
Okay, really good.
Value out of that. Now Team Secret sitting
This is a very impressive round. Very impressive string of rounds, to be honest,
they have to win or they're going to
from
be
Secret.
ecoing once again. Let's see what they can get done. Buzz is trying to avoid any more damage. They're going to tuck himself into the corner.
Okay, 3 P. Oh man,
Spots onto at
they
least
get
2
double
here. I
hit
think
by the
we saw
recon.
The Sova and the Raze. So
They get double hit by the recon in terms of DRX. They take some map control, and then they just cut sound, right? Creating the idea that they've gone back and they could be ready to hit any of these other sites.
Off of those spots that maybe DRX
So this is really nice. Just creates question marks and just creates the kind of the idea that they could just be doing anything and they could be really unpredictable in terms of this round. This is nice from RB as well. So after the cut sound, he then breaks the turret in towards Garage. They don't know how many people have actually gone and taken Garage until they literally do this. They clear Garage instantly, and now they can have a heavy rotate in. Man, this is like a really high-level game at the moment. This is nice.
We can see it on our screen that they had rotated off, but to make sure that they were over there for sure. Big retake coming up here. Still have the showstopper in hand for Jeremy.
Let's see the angle as he goes in, but Buzz picks up 2 in the link.
Wow, he gets 3 here. They were not expecting him to go aggro. That's all. We'll get a replay to see exactly how it went down. That was very clean. I was not expecting it to be this clean.
Just like last time. So DRX finally get back on the board. Team Secret still in the lead. But at least maybe now DRX kind of settle themselves after what has been a beating in the last bunch.
Yeah, a very crucial round here for DRX to come through. Not expecting to have to say something like that this early in the match between them, but you can see the desperation. You can see the
bit of a mad round. Anticlimax in terms of this one. Team Secret might not, and DRX might look into this as well. That retake didn't look incredible. So maybe they're gonna try and fight A site a bit better, and only like leave the site when they have ults. And I think DRX might notice that as well and maybe realize that they're going to try and fight a bit heavier. DRX doing the same thing, where they take this map control and they create question marks again. But then this time, Team Secret go aggro to try and look for it. We saw an op go over to, was it an op? Yeah, we saw an op go over towards short, and then they tried to push through and get info. But again, DRX does have so many numbers. They play an anti-flash when they're cutting sound, so they have... Oh.
Thunder to try to get in. Jeremy, though, unaccounted for, gets the kill.
Well, he's gonna win in the shorty war.
That's a big jewel.
Turns out Stacks
that right there was a big jewel. It's pretty much done now because of that one.
They still have that spike. Only up against
no way, they get... Okay, it's back on. They get full info. They get full info, they clear it. Dubstep's gonna hear everyone.
Get the jump onto DRX as that's 1, make it 2, but only 2.
I can't get over how much good stuff this team is doing. Alarm bot down. He's gonna walk. Oh, it's unlucky. Could have smoked it, but...
The alarm bot, though, he's gonna have to hold up for a second in Cubby.
Yeah. Spike planted. See, he's trying to port on in, but this is gonna be
yeah, Mako did great here. After he planted instantly, he TP'd, so it just created just all the question marks everywhere. Where can he be now? Could be absolutely anywhere. On top of this, though, and has a smoke as well to re-smoke the spike if he wants to.
Try to hold on to this one for DRX.
Well, RB's been clutch as heck this year. One of the best in VCT Pacific. if not the best overall.
Uh-oh.
Clear that nano. Let's see if we can get it done.
Well, he's going to get half once again. He holds it as in with the shorty.
Damn,
but
what
a
a dude! What a sick 2v4 reactionary. I tell you what, Team Secret have really done their homework. This is like a clinic on how to play against DRX at the moment. I'm very impressed with it. See how fast they're insta clearing information. It's really impressive. If I look like Borkum back to back. So let me explain the, like, obviously this was a sick 2v4, they both played really well, but the round before this, I think it was RB, shot the turret, created a question mark here, then they instant cleared it, probably within the next 5-10 seconds, and the same thing kind of happened here. Oh my god.
Yeah, they push out here on a long again and call the bluff of
But then they
DRX
did this again over towards short and just insta. As soon as there was pressure over here, they got the kills. It was a 2-on-4. They insta pushed, even though we had a lot of info here.
I mean, they've been pushing a lot of space early, Team Secret, and they're profiting from it. But like I said, Borkum heard Mako's teleport and then spent a lot of time trying to figure out where the hell he teleported to.
Yeah.
Was basically able to isolate
Secret looking kind of incredible at the moment. And again, the A retake they tried the other time wasn't great, so they're fighting heavy over towards A this time. And just going for the C retake, and I think that's so smart to play against DRX because against a smoker, they love to play down C long, so you have a good chance of winning it. Team Secret have done so much research. It's smart.
Pretty naked push comes in, but they will get met by a breach, and a very unfortunate position now for Zest, who is alone. Teleport comes in, but Envy, he's just gonna shoot him down.
This is crazy,
Team
guys.
Secret 7-4. They look like the favorite team now.
They're looking really darn good. I mean, they're definitely going to come out of this half at the very worst positive, and now they've got some big tools there. A lockdown.
And like you think the DRX wouldn't be too predictable because they've changed up some roles, changed up. Obviously Foxy's out for this one. But in terms of what they've anteed, it's more just the tendencies of how Stacks likes to call. Because over C long, they obviously like to play here. When they clear information, they kind of instantly leave it a lot of times, especially when it's late. They're only kind of doing like 2 segments. They're doing like stage 1 and stage 2, but stage 2 is literally just create question mark then leave it. Man, this is great. It's a nice hit as well. A lot of ults that can be used here though.
In the smoke, Borkum and Dubstep get 2 apiece.
That's incredible.
And now the entirety of this aggro is going to be totally shut down.
We're behind him.
It's like a jump scare.
It's a horror movie. Oh my god.
So this was really nice as well. They managed to flood back the site with the pressure of the Killjoy ult, and then they had the Sova ult going, so they're kind of running back, but at the same time they're dodging the Sova ult, and then they managed to get the 2 jewels. I guess the kill back of site was the most important one, because I think this was a safe spot for the ult. We'll have to get a replay, but yeah, this was. This is like one of the better havens I've seen for a long time. It's really cool to see a lot of the prep and just how Team Secret are playing against DRX.
All they gotta do is hold this triangle around the triangle that is the
like all of the research is so obvious at the moment. And they're just a unit, and I love the game plan. I think the game plan's incredible. Like if I'm another team and I'm playing against DRX on Haven, I'm probably just copying this. I'm picking exactly this. That was very impressive.
Ahead of what DRX wants to do. You know, in this case, they know the Hunter's Fury is there after the lockdown, so they know that DRX is not going to abandon the site. So they just push on in. They're like, we're just going to go for it. We know you're there. You know, we're just going to use
the overlap smoke was sick.
Take you guys out, or at least try to, and it worked. So I'm just floored.
So it was 3-0.
That was a beautiful defender's half.
It was 3-0, and then out of the where are we? Out of the 9 rounds, they only got 1 more.
I think it was
That's
Borkum, maybe Dubstep was one of those 2. They're both kind of carrying right now. He's like got the left angle, and then he's got to turn all the way around, and there's like stuff flying around him. Doesn't care, stays calm as they're pushing in.
I think the Raze pick is good in Haven. Not massively anymore. The kind of period for the Raze was when the Boombot was good, and Fade was good, so the combo was like really strong. Then Boombot got nerfed, so you can't really clear all the garage unless you're super close, and you can't clear all the short at the beginning, so the Boombot got really nerfed on Haven. Suyi, thank you so much. Worried I'm getting burned out, trust me, I'm so fine, dude. I am so fine, but thank you for being worried, I appreciate it. Thank you for the gift, thank you for the subs, Alex. Thank you for the 7 months.
DRX, you're gonna win, right? Well,
The only way in my past that I've ever been burnt out, and again, it was in Liquid, it's just like working with other people that don't work as hard as you. So the fact that I'm the only person working, it's like, this is like my dream kind of stuff. When I used to do observing, I used to do like crazy hours, and the people next to me were like working just as hard, so it was like super easy to do.
I feel like it has to be required. If you're gonna get a sign, you gotta at least put something on it.
maybe there was something that was just too small.
Korean esports law. Yeah. Maybe it was invisible.
But I appreciate you. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Yeah.
But I promise you, I'm so fine. You'll probably be able to see it in me. Like you'll be able to see that I'm less interested or something. Observers work crazy hours. They used to. Like they used to. When I was kind of trying to prove that I was one of the better CS observers, like on my first major, I was doing like the Face It minor that I did was crazy. It was like 22 days or something, and I was averaging like 14 hours or something. But it was my personal choice. They asked me if I wanted another observer, but I wanted to like prove that I was just as good, or in my mind better than kind of what was being shown. So it was like a proving ground for me.
Of DRX, but right now this is a lot of Team Secret making their way towards A. In fact, Des just abandons it. He doesn't like what he sees, and wisely so.
That's wild behavior. Yeah, I'm a weirdo, man.
Slow and steady. This is kind of what DRX is doing on the attacker side. You know, maybe just go for a couple peeks, see what you see if you can see a lot of defense here on this one. If not, you can just go for it. They don't see much, as they will make their way onto the site. And get this plant down. DRX
straight up retake on this. Shock my nice. Okay, that's really good.
Not able to get out of there in time.
That's one of those things that Zest is good for. Getting those shock dart kills.
Here we go. You can't play under. You can't play under against this.
Yeah, and they go over the top. Goes Buzz, and they do.
Wait, they haven't done resets on the retake? Come on, boss man.
Whoa! What is going on?
What the hell was that? How has he got 4?
Not able to happen. Stacks picks up the win. But man, an ace with the classic in that position would have just turned this game off, I think, for DRX. That would have been the end of it.
I feel like he had to have run out of bullets here. A great execute here from DRX. Everything, the fault line, the paranoia across the front of the site, fault line, and the aftershock.
That is mental, isn't it?
So close from Jesse. And I pointed out earlier, he's been
obviously nice retake from DRX. I was interested to see, because when you play against DRX, they stun and they do the good damage in heaven. Sorry, under heaven, which gets all 4 corners. So literally you can't play the whole of heaven. You can't play the whole of hell. Sorry. Oh god, dude, Jesse's unbelievable right now. So I'm really interested to see that they kind of didn't realize this and played under here, which is weird because they had such a good understanding on their attack side. Sorry, their defense side.
Diligent of this does Team Secret, but let's see if they want to maybe, since they went A last time, maybe think about trying to vary things up, trying to go into C. Yeah, it's certainly looking that way with the utility and the stacking.
Solve these questions.
That's a tough one to clear.
What's going on here?
You have to get pretty far around that corner to do so. So now you can see DRX starting to lean towards the garage, starting to put a lot of attention in that direction.
Oh, and RB, he's only able to get 1. Let's see Stacks.
These rounds are so good. These rounds are so good. What the hell? I can't.
Making this a very difficult anti-eco for DRX. As Buzz is going to get this big time flank around them. Dubstep is not looking at all, and that will be the free kill for Buzz. And it will come down to Jesse Vosh
No
again.
matter what, he gets his
Well,
ult.
he's got any more magic
Oh,
in
God.
store. Now's a good time for it.
It's nice though, got spotted.
He
Recon's
knows
good.
he's in there. He waits for the angle, gets one, and nearly is going to pick up a second, making these rounds really
Really nice
interesting.
try. That's a
DRX
really
at the end
nice
of it
try.
all.
What a
Get
sick
one
rounds.
step
They
closer
smoke
towards
off
tying
this.
things
It
up.
creates
I mean,
pressure
this
that you
is
can go over
just,
towards
again,
windows, so the person
confidence
watching
blowing for
C,
Team Secret, and
if the
we
person over towards
talked
B
about
is
it a lot
here,
today.
has to
So
go
much on the
watch
line
it.
here for Secret.
So then C
They lose
becomes
today, they just
weaker,
have no hope of getting into the
and then
playoffs.
just as the
At least if
smoke
they
is
can win,
fading,
keep
they
things
flash
alive.
through
Shots are crisp from
and kind of
old
bust
Dubstep.
past the
Buzz
turret.
there, you know, able to find the
It's
crossfire,
so good.
timing. This time, good coordination from DRX at the end. But man, oh man, I mean, Team Secret is giving them everything they can handle. This has been so exciting.
Now take a look at the buys from DRX. 4 people going down. They have frenzies and light armors. So this should be around to the side of Team Secret, you have to imagine, as now gonna tag up one and looking for the kill. Onto Zest is not
Oh,
gonna
it's
hit that
close
second
though.
shot.
I love the
He gets
idea.
started with a very aggressive Hunter's Fury here is Jesse Vosh. He's feeling it now.
Yeah, I mean, with all these kills that he's been able to rack up, it gave him access to that Hunter's Fury. You might as well throw it out there now and try to build it up again before RB
Save
lockdown
after the
maybe
win.
come
Oh yeah,
online.
that was a
So,
good point.
great awareness.
Because they only won with one
Situation. Love the
person.
ult cycling here. Now Buzz.
They, I mean,
aggressive on
it's
the
just a
backside. There
bonus,
is that turret there.
right? They're just making sure it's not massively a save. It is literally just a bonus, and this is all they can afford.
Mako, oh, that grenade doesn't quite land, I think, where Jeremy wanted it to.
Yeah, and take a look now. It's just totally. Oh, the flank comes in, but Buzz can't
Oh
get
boy,
even one.
Buzz really
It's
went
down
a bit
people
too
going
aggro with
now.
that
Team
one.
Secret, at least
They could,
spot them
I don't know if it was a
rotating,
comm stiff or
Team
what, but
Secret
they
are a menace. They have
they
5
needed to comm
rifles.
that they shut this down so
And,
heavy. He should be waiting
I
in
don't think they're gonna be stopped here. They stopped
any
them
of
at
these
C, and they
areas,
stopped them at
really.
another site. It's really
Like he
the
kind
question, a Stax
of
waits
overstepped his mark. It felt like
alongside of the boxes here.
felt like the comms weren't
Not gonna
great
hit
here.
anyone just yet. Plant is going down the recon. Bolt is good, and Stax and Mako get the flank somehow, and the frenzy wins are coming through. It's going to come down to Jesse Vosh again. He misses that one. There's not that much time on this spike plant either. See, he's got a phantom,
Holy
and
hell.
Dubstep is able to pick up that second kill, and
Okay,
barely Team
dude,
Secret get
Jesse
across
is
the
an
line.
absolute savior at the
But just
moment.
insane stuff here from both sides. I mean, Team Secret doing a good job kind of reading this sort of trap play that DRX wanted
What was
to
I
set
gonna
up on
say?
the C.
This is a
And they
very,
catch Buzz just at an awkward
very
timing, and
close game
never
at the
really able to
moment,
get his aim under
considering
control. But
DRX
then
won both
DRX
pistols.
hiding themselves, finding a great recon dart once
In
again.
terms of the pistols,
from
it's
Zest,
2-0.
gets somebody, gives them a free kill from the
And
smoke,
it's
and then they all just start
9-6.
swarming
Like
with those
that's
frenzies, start picking up
very
kills.
impressive.
But at the end, with barely any time remaining, Team Secret able to find those last 2 kills and get it done. Jesse Vaspin,
Oh
so
my
impressive here in
God.
the second half.
Yeah. Just needed to move over to attackers to unlock him.
I tell you what,
Uh-oh.
I'm very
That's gonna
impressed
be
with
rough for
Stax's
Jeremy.
stun
He's
here.
getting super aggressive there, and he gets punished for it. Buzz has the operator as well. Borkham and Jesse, though, staying
2v5
alive on the
technically
site
if they
here.
can win
They
this.
have this spike, and they will get it planted.
Yeah, nothing that Buzz can really do about this on his own. He needs some support from his teammates. Good job here by DRX protecting Buzz. But the pressure is so good. Borkham with that swing just takes RB down.
Oh man, the timing on that swing was
nice.
amazing.
Holy
but
hell.
Mako is still alive. Borkham's gonna find one, but Buzz just gonna shoot him down.
It's a good attempt in the
Hold on to
2v5. They
that.
did really
Operator
good.
gets a big cheer from
Yeah,
the crowd.
this was a
These rounds are
fast
so
little
close,
heaven
even if
jump
DRX
peak.
come
Like
back
how
and win
is
this,
he?
like,
How is he
Team
so
Secret
good
deserve
at
so
that?
many of the rounds they have
That's
gotten. They have kept this
madness.
so,
I want to
so
watch a
close.
replay.
And they obviously have a very big chance to even.
That is not easy to do.
It's just such impressive game planning here from the side of Team Secret. I mean, they picked this map. This is a map that DRX loves. Everybody knows it. That this is their home. This has like been their dominant map throughout their entire history of Valorant.
Oh, we don't get a
So Team
replay. That's a
Secret's
shame.
trying to
It was
kinda
like
use the strength against them.
I don't
That's a
know. That was
good
really
tactic
impressive.
Because, you know, first of all, your backs are against the wall. The old Sun Tzu saying is you don't want to ever fight an opponent whose backs are against the wall, right? They fight harder, and you can see that, sure. But also because if you can win this map, then whatever the next one is that DRX picks, you got to feel pretty good about it because you're taking one of their best maps away from them.
Yeah, absolutely. As Jeremy's
Oh, God, he
really
gets in the
upping
smoke with the
tempo
Bucky.
Here. Let's see if he. Okay, well that's gonna be one. Second click gets some damage.
Oh!
He is hunting them down.
Oh, God,
as he
it's
picks
the
up
soul
two
cast
and
from
upgrades his
earlier.
weapon.
It's the weaker Buckies. Again, left click didn't get nerfed at all. The only thing that got nerfed was the right click, and look how strong the left click is. Teams are starting to realize. This is what a great round.
Swarm the site, and now Buzz is like, well, I don't want any of this. I'm just gonna run away here, as there is no hope for him. He's just gonna hold the long angles, but this round is already Team Secret's.
Even with the Blade Storm here, it's gonna be tough.
Ooh, he's in a rough spot. He's got the one way, but he's trying to just back out and survive. As they are prowling, they are hunting him down. As he's gonna wait in the smoke, can they get him? The spray comes down, the right click, and they do take him out.
Oh god!
No operator for Buzz.
Every single one goes down. They instant win that round and they get reset. There's no way. The double Bucky.
Just insane stuff here from Secret.
Man, I'm the biggest fan of this play. It was so sick. This is why I like Valorant, and I know this sounds dumb because it's like I also at the same time don't believe that like in an ideal world I'm not sure shotgun should be in an FPS game, but at the same time I'm a big embrace the game believer, and they're in it, and I just think they're so good that I love to see that teams are doing this kind of stuff.
And Jeremy's just creating so much space. I mean, not even just
that kind of round there is like one of my favorite rounds. I love that. That was sick. It's so good. I'm really enjoying teams using that. Eamon, what's up? You're up nice and early. Morning. Thank you so much. 16 months in the Slug Club. Chat, if you want to put some Boomer Slugs in, you can. This guy's crazy old. It's been in esports for like 4 years now.
I mean, this is kind of one of those ways you can sometimes beat DRX, and yeah, Team Ace here as everybody gets involved.
You were so ill yesterday? Yeah, I saw Brit. I saw Brit was there, and I was questioning where you were.
Sometimes beat DRX is if they're not expecting you to just go at them, you know, full on W key. Like,
what kind of sickness is it, Eamon?
Teams like Paper Rex, they expect that, right? So they play really
food poisoning, yeah.
But when they're not necessarily
that
thinking
stuff's
that's
so
going
rough.
to be the strategy or
the Anaheim fight. Oh man, don't even remind me.
It does catch them off guard, and they kind
don't
of
even remind me about that one.
to that tempo if they're not mentally prepared.
Yeah.
The Jamie special. Okay, we have 9 ults into this round, and it is a must-win for DRX, because if they lose this, no timeouts. Yeah, you're right. There has been actually no timeouts at all.
Team Secret absolutely look like they have come to play. Now, I think DRX are going to make their big holds now. You know, if they lose
it's 11-7 and DRX won both pistols. This is this at the moment, and again it can swing backwards, but this is a crazy dominant game from Secret.
Big entries for Jeremy, and NanoSwarm, a shot from RB, expecting it.
Yeah, Mako,
oh, you crazy guy.
He tries to TP to the corner, but they just take him out. As again, space open and a dodge on the flash, but it doesn't matter. Borg can get the kill. Because now Stack's just trying to get away from that.
They have Killjoy. What's the timing like on this?
All you got out of that Rolling Thunder was the space to set up the plant and the lockdown here.
Turret's down, so Buzz might feel like he's kind of owned it. No way you walked. You ran, sorry. They really wanted to go around to get control of this. It's a very hard round for Secret to win. The good news is Buzz just used a smoke to cover the spike to get out over towards the site, so they only have 1 to block vision. No, okay, well, it doesn't even matter.
And it will be enough, as they will push onto the site and get this defuse.
Yeah, this time there's a plan. There's a setup for the expected landing spot, knowing that showstopper is coming, knowing that, you know, most Razes are going to want to get behind the boxes on the site. So the NanoSwarm right there, RB ready to step up into it. He hears it. Jeremy's bouncing, trying to look for him, and does a great job shutting that down. And that's huge, because then they start having to invest ultimates just to get the plant down, and that gives DRX a really favorable retake here. Buzz able to find that quick.
The Yampi Yoro. I mean, you should honestly do it. Koi can't qualify, and you guys are secured third. There's no reason to not bring out the Yoro.
And the shock darts and the NanoSwarms and all that to clear lockdowns, but it makes it a little more difficult without that Hunter's Fury.
Absolutely. And what is going to be the answer here for Team Secret?
That's what I'm saying. That's actually what should be happening. This is okay. This is the old beat. This is the old beta strat that people used to do, and they bring it back, and I love it. I'm so surprised other teams haven't started doing this as well. The double TP to the back, oh, and then he Omen ults to spawn, but then he cancels it, and Buzz has already dashed in on him with a shorty. This is incredible. There's so much going on.
Read where he tried to TP from and capitalized on it. That is so smart there by Buzz. What a play from him, but now he's in trouble.
Harvey has no idea. Envy gonna
Oh
get the
god,
jump on
and
him.
chat, this is gonna reset their money. They get 1-9 after this, and literally their money's in the bin. Some of them aren't even gonna have 2,000.
Got the damage through the box.
Oh god.
Zest might be able to finish him with the shock dart if it's good.
Oh, he roots him out, you know.
Honestly, Envy did great to do 50
He's got a
damage.
chance in the 1v1. Just
It's
has
such
to
a
win
good
this
plan.
firefight against Dubstep. It's the only way.
He has a turret and everything.
Holding this angle, he's got
Just
the
put it out
turret.
though, so he realizes.
Oh,
Oh
but he
my
peeks him
goodness, just the
early.
insta
Zest
peek.
tries to go for the
He was not
fuse.
expecting.
Just
He was
to
not
click
expecting
on
to
it,
just
and that's
insta
going
peek
to
as
be
soon
a
as he
12th
tapped.
round going the way of Team
Okay, so like we
Secret.
said, they have
Dubstep
actually
with
no
the
money. Like there is nothing here. This buy is going to be
Why
horrendous.
hasn't DRX taken a timeout? I'm going to tell you why. Because Termi wants to force his team. He's done this in the past. If you haven't watched VCTKR, you wouldn't maybe understand this. Termi wants to force his team to have to adapt on their own. He wants to force mid-round adaptations, especially out of stacks, but out of the whole team.
They have knives.
When things are going bad.
They have knives.
Earlier and
They
faster.
got it.
That's been one of the
A hero gun
critiques
without
and
any armor.
criticisms at the global level
It's 4
of
chances for
DRX, is that
secret.
they don't often get
DRX won
and
both
that's,
pistols,
Buzz tried to
and
get
they
creative
only
and
have
Envy
8
just wasn't
rounds,
having any of it.
and they won the
Yeah.
bonus round on the 3rd.
Well, he did that in the face of 2 or 3
I
people.
can't express just how dominant this game has been at the
Trying to
moment.
see what he could get done with the Blade Storm. It's not gonna happen.
Like, it's
This is
crazy.
like
The scoreline
13
doesn't
to
do
8
it
for Team
justice.
Secret, unless DRX really just pull out a miracle out of thin air. Team Secret have been the better team on this map.
Well, we've seen it before from DRX. There was the WCG game last year. Everybody remembers that on Ascent, where they were down bad, and then they rattled 10 rounds in a row to win. So never count them out.
Yeah, well, let's see if this happens again. Mako and Stax in position.
Oh.
Stax with 2 headshots with the Spectre. He
He
has
doesn't
to
get another one though,
reload.
right?
And Aftershock is coming out. The timing of the swing, but Jesse is gonna get the jump on
RB
him.
1v2
And now
has
it's
Killjoy
only
ult.
RB. And through the Nano Swarm, here comes RB. And the plant can't come through. RB sees
Oh
where
my
he
god,
is.
might
The
kill him.
shock dart is not going to be
Hold
good.
out.
And he will hold this. And there it is.
Damn,
Jesse gonna
dude.
get that headshot
13
and
to
ends
8.
this map.
And they won
13 to 8
pistol,
in favor of
anti-equal,
Team Secret
bonus,
on
pistol,
Haven.
Only the
anti-equal,
third team
5
in
rounds
VCT
in
Pacific
one
to
go.
take a map off